spent all of my years in believing you, but I just can't get no relief. Lord, somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love?
Could Queen have discovered their next Freddie Mercury? One of the most watched videos in the last few weeks has been the submission of Marc Martel for the Queen Extravaganza contest. The contest seeks to hold auditions for a one-of-a-kind contest to form the ultimate Queen-sanctioned ensemble. The idea was pioneered by Queen's Roger Taylor, who said that the songs deserve the utmost respect and that he and Brian may not be up to touring the world anymore, and they wanted to assemble a group to do them justice. Most who listened to Martel's audition tape singing Somebody to Love are floored by how much he sounds like Freddie Mercury, and we also have to admit it's uncanny. We chatted with Mr. Martel, who's on tour with his real-life band down here, and he said that he has always gotten the Freddie Mercury comparison.
It's funny you say that. I've been getting the Freddie Mercury thing probably for 7 or 8 years now, and, I always have to think that when people tell me that I sound like one of the greatest rock singers of all time, that obviously to them you're paying me a compliment, so I definitely take that into consideration for sure, and it's a huge compliment to me. Obviously there's a part of me that goes, man, I don't want to be Freddie 2.0, I want to be Marc Martel, and I've got my own voice, but I think people just really mean well, and I'll never turn down that compliment.
So does it come easy to sound like Freddie?
Freddie and I think, just obviously share a very similar vocal cord structure, and it all has to do with the resonance of your nasal sinus cavities and all that. It gets pretty technical, but I guess we have, and even if you look at 2 pictures of us, we have a similar shaped head, So it's a little bit. I have to force it just a little bit, but even when I do my darndest to not sound like him in a concert, people always still come up to me and tell me, hey, you sound like that guy from Queen. But I grew up, the way I learned how to sing was, I was always a mimic, and I always tried to make my voice sound like other guys that I really, looked up to as far as how they could sing. And that's basically what I've done all my life, and I've kind of found my own voice in there. But, it's not much of a stretch for me to go to Freddie.
Have Roger and Brian heard you? And if so, what are their thoughts?
Yeah, they're so excited about this. I don't think anybody, especially them, expected this to blow up like this. I heard from someone in their camp that they would have been satisfied with someone getting, 200,000 views, let alone 2 million. So this was Roger's idea, apparently, and he's just really excited that it actually, I think he felt like he took a little bit of a gamble on this, and he's just really excited that it looks like his idea is actually going to work.
If you think you can do better than Marc Martel, or if you're a musician and have John Deacon, Brian May, or Roger Taylor down, you can submit your videos at queenextravaganza.com. The contest is open until November 7th. The audition process involves 2 video audition rounds to be judged by both a panel of appointed judges and the public. Roger Taylor will also be present to judge the final audition round, which will be held live in Los Angeles in early December. Meanwhile, Queen's final 5 albums are being re-released as part of their remastered box series on November 1st. Titles include The Works, A Kind of Magic, The Miracle, Innuendo, and Made in Heaven. Look for Marc's video on YouTube and see and hear it for yourself.